Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekend reading vlog. It is Friday afternoon, evening-ish, and I am struggling. It's been a very long week. I'm really happy I'm back in my classroom and I'm having a lot of fun, but I am so tired. And especially today, I'm not feeling my best. I'm kind of forcing myself to do this club because I have such a huge headache since second period and I just want to go to bed and sleep. So there's that. I also have a very big weekend ahead and I don't know what I'm going to be able to film, so I might as well film even if I'm not feeling that great, because tomorrow my son is starting his cheerleading classes and we do have a lot of errands to run tomorrow. I have some sewing to get done because there's another contest wave that is coming up, which means I need to do my prototype with some new fabrics that fit the theme, and I need to take photos and get that sent by Friday, which gives me a week to get everything sent and done. But I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm going to cope with everything. I've been struggling because I've been trying to get up very early in the mornings and trying to get things done while I'm here, but I still have so many things that I've got left to do for school, and if I don't do them at home, I won't be able to teach, and I need to do them like ASAP. So I'm doing that when I'm at home and planning for my classes, and then I don't have time left for anything like business related, and I'm struggling with my videos. I'm struggling to edit and get all of that content out, and I have like TikTok contents up schedule up until Saturday, which means tomorrow, but I've got nothing for Sunday and so forth. And I cannot deal with editing TikToks very early in the morning. That's too much for me. I did that for the end of the month reading rush challenge and it was a lot. So yeah. I'm also starting to play clarinet again because my concert band rehearsals are starting again on Sunday. So that means I really don't have a lot of time during the weekend and I'm still like running around and not gonna be able to get that much done or rest for that matter. Yeah, I've got a feeling that next week is gonna be a tough one. Anyways, it is what it is, one day at a time. But yeah, so this week I didn't manage to read any more of Dear Martin. I did start it 30-ish pages, 40 pages. I started it at the beginning last weekend. I thought I was gonna be able to finish it quickly. I could finish it this evening if I didn't have this huge headache. So I'm gonna try to finish it, at least make some progress in it and see how well that goes this evening. It's still early, so I still have time. Might nap a bit and read then. I don't know. And then I am going to buy the 2 books that I'm missing for the Aurelium at the bookstore tomorrow, because as we're getting out, we do have some errands to run other than the fabrics I need to buy. We are also getting some other stuff, and I'm gonna get the books. And I'm gonna go with Trails of Lightning that I'm gonna get tomorrow. All right. So I've been checking my Aurelium TBR and I'm trying to see like what book I should read next, which one I want to read next kind of, but I've got a couple of books that are like the second level of a class, which means that I need to read the first level in order to get to that second level. So I have to just be careful in what of the orders in which I read these books. I wanted to kind of read like the very small novellas from P.J. Clark first, but the first one, A Digit in Caro, is for Psionics and Divination, which is fine. And then An American Marriage, and then She Who Became the Sun. For all of those are for that class. I want to get to She Who Became the Sun quickly so that I can start that dedicated vlog, but I need to read the other two first. And I kind of want to read A Digit in Caro at the same time as The Angel of Kalili, and that one is a Q level, which means I need to read another book in order to get to that novella, and that book is Trails of Lightning. So I'm really sorry if this is all confusing, but focusing on Dear Martin, then I'm gonna go to Trails of Lightning, then A Digit in Caro, The Angel of Khan El Khalili, and then An American Marriage, and then I think that's gonna be it for this vlog. But later on, I will be moving into A Digit in Caro, An American Marriage, and then She Who Became the Sun. Hopefully by next weekend. I don't know. We'll see, but like I'm not making these grand plans too much ahead because I know that I don't have a lot of time this weekend. So I'm gonna be realistic in here. And after that, once I've finished She Who Became the Sun and He Who Drowned the World, I only have Serpents and Wings, The Serpent and the Wings of Night left for the Aurelium in order to finish and complete the Aurelium, which would be perfect if I could just get to all of these 8 books. I do have my other books, A Promised Land, Blood Like Magic, You Should See Me in a Crown, as well as Ship of Magic, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna pick them up-ish. I'm gonna focus on the Aurelium and go from there. Hopefully by the end of the month, I feel a little bit more on top of everything and I've got like my routine going. But yeah, at the moment, I'm just really exhausted and I have a headache. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some Tylenols, and I have my water, and then I'm gonna, take a little bit of nap and then try to read Dear Martin, and I'll update you either this evening or tomorrow morning. We're gonna be leaving at around 9:15-ish in the morning, so I do have a little bit of time before I leave. So I'll try to update you before leaving tomorrow, and then we'll see from there what I can actually give you content-wise for this vlog. So I guess I'll see you in the next clip. Hi everyone, it is now a Saturday evening-ish. It's around supper time, and first of all, I'm really sorry because it is very loud in this house right now. There's people with tools all around, and our neighbors, new neighbors, are doing some renovations next door. So there's a lot going around, and I'm not gonna wait till they're done because there's a bigger risk for me falling asleep on stuff and not updating this vlog. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna try my best to edit it out, but yeah, I'm not always able to do that. Anyways, so this morning was my son's first cheerleading class, but I didn't see how it went, but we did run a lot of errands, and when he was done with his class, he came with us to run some more errands. I bought some fabric for the Wave of Contest, so I need to take care of that either this evening or tomorrow morning tops. And then we got my son a Monopoly game because he really wanted to play Monopoly, but we went with the junior edition because the regular one it just takes way too much time to play, and we wanted a simpler version, so we got that. And then I also got another little notebook so that I could take some notes. So the same kind of notebook that I got for my music classes, like my annual planning for my music classes as well as theater classes. But I needed an extra one for my concert band because I felt like I didn't have enough space in that notebook to get all of that in the same notebook. So I decided to get myself another one, which is shiny and really pretty. So I would have enough space to note everything I want to get and everything that I want to note in here, and I'll have enough space for everything. So got that. I got my music sheet printed, so there's that. And I'm starting tomorrow. I haven't played yet, but it'll be fine, I guess. And then I went to buy some books. I unfortunately did not get Trail of Lightning because it wasn't in stock anymore, and I should have reserved it beforehand, but I didn't. So I ordered it, but I'll get it in 2 weeks, and that is kind of messing up like the way that I'm gonna read for these prompts for Aurelium, because I was supposed to read that one first in order to get to the Angel of Conel Khalili and then get to Adagin and Caro, An American Marriage, and She Who Became the Sun in order to get to He Who Drowned the World. But yeah, that's not going to be happening right away. Anyways, I do have some other books that I can focus on. So the first one I got is The Serpent and the Wings of Night, which is my vampire book. This one I can read right away, so I might be focusing on that one this weekend or this week. What I hate though is the writing is actually really small. So if you compare to like Dear Martin, that I'm not finished with, but I am about to be finished with, look at how like the difference of the writing. I don't get why it's so small, and I do not like that, because that means it's gonna take me way longer to read, and it's already like 450 pages long. But yeah, this better be a good book, because yeah. I also ordered a 3rd volume of Naruto for my son, and then since I only got one book on hand, so I decided to pick up Fool's Errand because they did have it on stock. They also had Assassin's Apprentice, but I didn't push my luck because I've read Assassin's Apprentice before, so I'll maybe just pick it up like later when I don't have like specific books that I need to get to quickly. But yeah, so got myself this one so that I can get to it as soon as I'm done with the Live Ship Traders trilogy. So yeah, that's the other thing. I could go with Ship of Magic as a focus this week, as well as The Serpent of and the Wings of Night. I keep messing this title up. And focus on that. I'm going to finish this in the next half an hour, I think. And then what's annoying me is that I really wanted to start my dedicated vlog, which I won't be able to start right away. So I might just make some progress in the other books that I have while I wait, or get to Adagin and Caro and An American Marriage quickly so I could get to She Who Became the Sun. And just read The Angel of Conel Khalili whenever I get to Trail of Lightning, and not read it at the same time as I'm reading Adagin and Caro. I'm probably gonna be doing that, I think. But yeah, we'll see how I feel it, but I'm gonna mostly go and focus on these two and then see from there which option I choose to go to. So that's all the updates I have for right now. I am going to be reading. I do still have a lot to get done. So I didn't find everything that I needed at the fabric store. So I do need to get like small accessories on Amazon, try and find them. And then I'll have to go back to the store, to get some elastics, and I need to sew my prototype and take pictures, all of that before Friday, and send them before the end of Friday. And that's not a lot of time left. I also need to plan out all of my videos, which is a lot of work as well. Yeah, time is slipping by way too fast, way too quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of everything. And this week I really need to get on top of like a good routine. So I'm gonna try to settle that and make sure I have a proper routine that I'll be able to start tomorrow, because I do have a lot going on, even if I'm not technically working tomorrow. But I do want to like make sure I have this routine where I get to sew a little bit every day early in the mornings and get some reading done as well, and do like a little bit of everything every day. I do have some planning also for my students to get to before the end of the weekend. So yeah, long to-do list, not enough time. But yeah, I'm gonna go with reading for now. And yeah, I don't think I updated you for this book, which is an amazing book. I am enjoying it so far, and it's a very frustrating book to read, and I feel like it's a very accurate book. And take my word of it like with a grain of salt, because I'm definitely not on voice for this book, but I feel like it's very accurate to what a young Black teen could feel with like everything that he's going through and his context and all of that. And I really appreciate it. Even if it's frustrating, I think it's a very important work. I'm excited to see how it's going to end though. And yeah, I'll update you with that a little bit later this evening. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have for now. And I'll see you later. Hey everyone, it is now Sunday, end of afternoon. I wanted to update this morning, didn't get to. We've got some company in need of attention. So yeah, I did end up finishing Dear Martin, and I gave this a 5 stars. Amazing read. I'm so happy I got to it. And yeah, it was an amazing book, a very important one that I think everyone should be reading, and I could not recommend this enough. It was a very heartbreaking and frustrating book. I got mad multiple times while reading this, and I was also sad, but I think it still has like a bit of a hopeful message at the end. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. It's amazing. It's so good, so important things that are in here. And if you're ready to put yourself in someone else's shoes, you're gonna get the most out of this, for sure. If you're not mentally ready to put yourself in other people's shoes, then maybe it's not the right moment to pick it up. But like, please eventually pick it up, because you do need to be a little bit open-minded. But because I think that's how you're gonna appreciate and take the most out of this book, is when you're open to it. But I could say that to pretty much every book. Then I did start The Serpent and Wings. The Serpent and the Wings. I keep messing this title up. The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I am enjoying it. I'm surprisingly really enjoying the vibe of this, and the ambience, atmosphere-ish part of it. And yeah, I don't know which way it's gonna go. I don't know what it's gonna move into, but so far I'm enjoying it. I'm not very far into it, actually. I'm 26 pages in at the moment. I only read chapter 1 last night, before I was starting to fall asleep on it, so I decided to put it away and go to bed. But I just picked it back up. I read chapter 2, started chapter 3, and I'm going to finish chapter 3 and see from there if I continue during the evening. I probably will, but I do have still a lot of things that I need to get done and that I need to finish. So I just filmed TikToks, all of them. I'm gonna go ahead and edit them, take some breaks for reading, but continue editing them, scheduling them. And then I also need to edit my video, which is the next one that's coming up, I think is the reading vlog. I'm not sure, I don't remember. I should also do my August wrap up, which I haven't done yet. This one shouldn't be too long to edit, but I scheduled it for, well, planned for it for later this week. I'll see what I'm actually able to get done because I don't have a lot of time left today, and I do want to get up very, very early. I also still have some planning to do for tomorrow for my classes, and I do need to send all of that to one of my colleagues that is in need of help with teaching drama at her school. So I need to take care of that too. So I'm kind of struggling with getting a little bit of everything done here. I didn't do any chores for the whole weekend. Yeah, I'm so overwhelmed with everything that I need to get done because I do prioritize things and I put categories and priorities on every task that I need to get done. And like house chores are very, very far on my list. I'm giving that to my husband to do, but he's not in his best mind state at the moment. So even if I'm looking only at the top priority stuff that I need to get done, I still won't have enough time today to finish all of that like urgent things. So yeah, this is not great. Anyways, we'll see. But yes, so far it is going well, and I'm glad that I'm enjoying this book because it is written so small, as I've said before, that I feel that I was afraid that I would have a hard time getting through it and feeling like it's taking me forever to read because of the smallness of the font, but it's not too bad, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and go edit everything, but yeah, just sitting down and reading was a little bit tiring for me because I was settling down. I did order a couple of things for my business, which I'm happy with, but I'm gonna have to change things up a tiny bit because I'm changing how I'm doing and creating my pen holders, and I'm gonna make them adjustable instead of having like 3 sizes of the elastics. But I couldn't find the little ring thing clip that I need. I finally found some on Amazon, which I'm happy with, but I'm gonna need to wait to get them and receive them, and I won't be able to receive them on time for my contest wave. So there's that. It's okay. I'll just like figure out what I'm actually going to be giving away for that contest, but I wanted it to be like the full kit, but I guess I'll just go with the book sleeve and the assorted bookmark without the pen holder, but it's okay. So that is it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and continue working, and I'll see you a bit later. I'm gonna try to do some b-roll so that we do have content in this vlog, not just me complaining, and I'll see you in a bit.
Maybe I'm not sure, so why don't you change my mind? 'Cause baby, I'm not sure, but let's take a chance this time.
Hey everyone, it is now Monday morning and I'm about to head out for school, so it's time to close this vlog. I managed to, as you've seen in the B-roll, I've managed to get all my TikToks scheduled and on both TikTok and YouTube. I didn't get to edit any YouTube video, which I'm gonna be doing this evening. Or tomorrow morning, and I managed to do some planning for my classes, and I did get some reading. So I went to bed quite late, well, later than I expected, because I was reading a bit. So I ended up reading 2 more chapters of this one. So I finished actually part 1, and from what I've seen, there's like 7 parts in here, so not too bad. Part 1 is done. So we're following this young girl who was adopted by a vampire and when she was a child, and her parents' family were killed. That's what we think happened all that time ago. And so she was raised by this vampire as a human, and she's competing in this tournament thing that is organized by the goddess of death, and if she wins, she can pretty much ask whatever she wants to that goddess. If she doesn't win, then she's most likely going to die, I think. So yeah, it's exciting, and already I love the game parts in a book. I love that trope, and already it ends with part 1 when the games are beginning. So not big of a spoiler because I'm only 39 pages through, but yeah, really fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy this. I wasn't sure because romantasy isn't usually my thing, but so far it's not too much in there. It could change though, but we'll see. But so far it is very promising. And then I also started An American Marriage on my reader. I read the first chapter and so far I'm enjoying it. You're following this point of view of this married man. He's a black man, and he's talking about basically his relationship with his wife on how that's going, and yeah, there's not much more to say at the moment. So I'll be continuing my reads of both of these books during the week as much as possible. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to read, but I will update you on Friday, where I'll be starting my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every one of you who watches my video. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one.